Okay, let's try these last two questions. First, the system of equations here. We've got 3x plus 2y equals 2, 5x minus 2y equals minus 18. These are actually two linear equations, and we want to know where they equal each other, where these two lines would cross, a point that would work in both of them. So what do? We put them over top of each other. And then, hey, one's got a plus 2y and one's got a minus 2y. This one's set up for the elimination method. Now, you might like the substitution method, and that would be a little bit more involved, but it doesn't really matter which one you use. Here's how the elimination works. We just add the two equations. We go 3x plus 5x equals 8x, plus 2y minus 2y is 0. And 2 added to negative 18 is just 2 minus 18. It's probably going to be minus 16. It's kind of, I find it interesting. You add the two properties of these equations and you find out what they have in common. You'll find out where they cross. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So you end up with 8x equals 2 minus 18 is minus 16. Divide by 8. You get x equals minus 2. But you know, that's only half your answer. You need to figure out what y is. And what you do is you take the minus 2 and you put it back in for x. You get minus 6 plus 2y equals 2. And then you've got a minus 6 here. You add it to minus 2, you get 4. Divide by 2, and you get y equals 2. There's your answer. X is minus 2, and y is 2. That's the solution to the system. Now it says determine the value of a if x equals minus a half is a solution to this equation. Well, you could just put minus a half in for x and then solve. I think there's other ways of doing this. I put minus, I'm just looking at it, I'm thinking of another way of doing this. But if you put minus a half in for x and then multiply it out, you're going to get minus a half squared, minus 5 halves, that's minus 9 quarters. And then you're going to get minus 9 quarters plus a squared. If you add 9 quarters, you're going to get two solutions. You're going to get two solutions for a, plus or minus 3 halves. Two things that would make, that multiply to equal 9 over 4. So that's why a is plus or minus 1.5. That's the value of a if x is minus a half. I think that looks right to me.